Phaung Daw to your tower in at India, Medaliga. Phaung Daw Mingo out of Mier and Jesu Denima. Medallion along that Emma, Mimian, she made my
Honored. I have to say, it's really good to see a lot of familiar faces, Venerable Seattle's teachers and friends. I'm really glad we can have the conference again this year, and there are quite a few things that I would like to say. First, let's talk about the name of the conference. For those of you who participated in our previous conference, you have probably noticed that we've changed the name from Students' Knowledge Exchange Program to PRU Buddhist Conference, but rest assured, the main purpose of the conference remains very much the same, to bring together students from different Buddhist universities for them to share their knowledge of Buddhism. That being said, we do have plans to include small workshops and to invite Buddhist scholars to extend our circle in the future. I would also like to talk about the theme, Engaged Buddhism. This might sound new, but applying the Buddha's teaching in our everyday lives is something that most Buddhists have been doing their entire lives without even realizing it. Since you're already here, I think it would be safe to assume that Buddhism is either part of your life, part of your study, or at the very least, part of your interest. And you must be curious to learn more about Buddhism. Well, of course, unless you're just here because you've been asked to fill out some of the empty seats. I do hope that's not the case, but still, wouldn't it be interesting to learn how, through engaged Buddhism, we can improve our lives, make profound contributions, and bring lasting changes to our communities? One more thing I would like you all to know is that this conference is mostly self-funded. I would like to thank all those who have made personal contributions to this conference, and all members of the organizing committee for scraping up the budget and making this possible. It might not seem like much, but what you're seeing is actually the result of their month-long effort. Now, if you look at the agenda, you'll see that we're having a very short lunch break and resuming the afternoon session at 12:30 with a keynote speech. I know it's going to be tiring, but hear me out. Last time, we had a 2-hour break after the morning session, which was more than enough for lunch, but not quite enough for a good nap. Yet, people still tried to take a nap anyway, and we ended up having people coming back to the conference feeling half asleep. We don't want that to happen again, so we've decided to change something this year, make some adjustments. I would like to inform everyone again that we've allocated 30 minutes for each presentation slot, 15 minutes for the speaker, followed by a 15-minute questions and answers session. So if you have a question, please wait until the end of the presentation. While we want to give everyone a chance to ask their questions, we also don't want to miss our lunch. Therefore, please keep your questions short and to the point. Before I end my statement, I would like to request everyone to stay mindful throughout the conference. Please remember, this is not a competition, this is not a debate. We're all just here to learn, share, and discuss. If you learn something new, make some new friends, or just have a good time, then I would consider the conference a success. I've read all the abstracts, and I can promise you that we have some very interesting presentations coming up. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Medallion along that Emma, Mimian, she made my Phaung Daw, Minga, don't need that Jebe, Midrijalane, Smith at BG, Twalade, Seiko Pew, Soup, Yo, Town, Yo, yeah, Yin Gwendema. Phaung Daw to your tower in at India, Medaliga. How min go ngaro mieran Jesus deni ma Manly and along that ma min mieran she ni ma ba